Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the class. So we're doing Thai cooking tonight. So my name is Pen. I'm from Laos. Laos is between China, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and Burma. So we are between everybody in Southeast Asia. So if you speak Lao, you can go to Thailand. If you speak Thai, you can definitely go to Laos and speak Thai to Lao people. There, every Lao person will speak Thai, will speak and understand Thai, so you can do that. But don't try that anywhere else. It's not going to work. The light is not on. And over there too. Okay, sorry guys. Forgot about the light. We have so much light here, and I forgot to turn all the lights on. Okay, so some of you probably already know me. I come to the libraries and do a lot of cooking demos over the years, many years. So we're gonna do Thai cooking tonight. Thai today cooking is Saturday actually. I usually do it at night. So we're gonna do Thai cooking. We're gonna do jasmine rice, and then we're gonna do red curry vegetables because some people don't eat meat. That's why I do vegan dish too. And the last one we're gonna do basil chicken. So these recipes are very simple, and I want to make it very simple for you, and then and ingredients that you can find from most supermarkets. That's why I want you to learn how to cook, simple steps, and then you can make healthy and tasty food at home. Okay, let's start cooking. Let's do jasmine rice. I have jasmine rice here. I already rinsed well and drained it well. And now I'm gonna put it in my pot here. Jasmine rice is have this nice aroma that every year, like in December, they harvest the rice in Laos, Thailand, or everywhere else. I'm gonna add, I have 2 cups of rice here, jasmine rice. I'm gonna add 3 cups of water. Go right in. No need to do anything fancy. I'm gonna turn on the heat. And I'm gonna bring this to a boil. As soon as it's boiled, I'm gonna reduce the heat to low, very low, and then simmer it for maybe 6 to 8 minutes, and then turn it off. And then and then turn it low, very low. Or actually, start over. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. We're gonna bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna turn it low to very low to about 6 to 8 minutes, and then you're gonna turn it off and let it sit for another 10 minutes. We'll talk about it some more. So right now it's on high heat. It's gonna boil in a few minutes. As soon as it's boiled, I'm gonna turn it very low to very low to simmer for 6 to 8 minutes, and then turn it off. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Right now, we are all going to make red curry. Red curry we have here is in a can like this. Don't buy it. It's in a can. Red curry. Don't buy the one in the plastic container because that gives me stomach every time. So use the can. And then when you open it up, you're gonna use a quarter of this for the recipes. It has a nice aroma. So red curry, green curry paste or come in a can. This is from Thailand. If you say curry, that means yellow curry from India. That is mix of all the dry spices. This one is the paste and also mix of all the spices. It's very good for you. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna turn on my wok here to medium. I'm gonna use my coconut oil, or you can use any kind of oil. Coconut oil is good for you. No, some people say it's not, but the thing is, I say it's good, so it's good for me. All right, gonna let that melt. I'm gonna use a quarter of the curry. I'm gonna use some coconut milk here. There's 3 different kind of coconut. Young coconut, the meat is very tender. If you go to tropical country, if you drink the water, have them crack it open, it will become the meat is very tender, and you can scrape it with the spoon and then eat it. It's very refreshing. It's a little bit sweet, not sugar sweet, very good for you. And then when the coconut is mature, oh, I forgot to buy the coconut. I forgot the whole coconut from supermarket. When the coconut is mature, it become hard and brown. That's when you see them in the supermarket. What you do is you poke the eyes and to get the water out and smell it if it's okay, and then drink it. If not, then pour it out, and then the meat might still be good. So what you do is the meat become very hot, attached to the super hot shell, and you're gonna use a small knife and then take it off the shell, cut it very, very small and put in a blender. You add warm water and you blend it and you strain it. That's when you get coconut milk. Very simple, water and mature coconut meat. But do not go buy low-fat coconut milk because they add more water and sell for more money for you. You do that yourself, okay? All right, that's coconut milk. I'm gonna check on my rice a little bit here. My heat is pretty hot. Scrape the bottom when you mix. This will become boiling in a minute. Okay. If you want to use non-stick pot, that's great. And you know what? Buy rice cooker. You just measure the water and the rice and you leave it on and you're done. Don't have to worry about it. But for me, this is faster for me. And if you don't want to buy the rice cooker, this is what you do. But just buy the rice cooker. It's very inexpensive, probably $20, $30. Okay. I'm gonna give it another minute. All right, let's come back to here. I'm gonna add, I like to wear my gloves, like to protect my hands. I'm more comfortable wearing gloves, touching food, touching everything. Okay, so I'm gonna use a quarter of the curry, but that is the average size. But if you like spicy, you can add more. So we didn't close all the bedroom window. Can you go close? You can put it down right now and go close the doors. Okay, I will come back to that. Yeah, I'll come back to that. All right, can you guys hear me okay?
I hear you.
I can. Okay, good. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay. All right. Okay, let me a little more heat. Don't get it too hot right now because it's gonna splash all over. Come on, this is like I need a little bit. Okay, can you aim it to over here so everybody can see the curry? When you do hot oil and you add the curry, and this will release the aroma and the flavor. If you add the curry at the end, it tastes different. So you want to do this. So kind of saute your curry to your hot oil. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, now I have, oh, my rice is ready. See, it's boiling. That's all you need. And now you're gonna turn it to very, very low. This is jasmine rice. You can use any kinds of rice. Okay, turn it very, very, very low. All right. Okay, we'll just leave it there for about 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, back to curry. Okay. All right, I have mushroom here. You can use button mushroom. To wash this, I just rub it very fast into cold water under the sink and shake up all the excess water. You don't want any water in here because it's gonna make it open up, blooming. Okay, you can use button mushroom or any kind of mushroom, or you can use, this is, oh, it's going very hot. I have to turn it, I thought it's very low. Okay. See, I can get it very low. Okay, this is wood ear mushroom. See, look like ear. Look like ear jiggling. This is what I got. Okay. So it comes in a big bag like this. That's $6, $5.99 in a big bag. If you buy this from the supermarket, it's gonna be like maybe a couple of pieces, about this much, or maybe this much, about the same price. Okay, go to Asian grocery store. It will call dry fungus or anything. I never pay attention to the name because every company use different name. So I just look at this. It's something dry like this, sometimes smaller. The smaller one or slimy. I don't like them. So I like the big one like this. When you soak about this much, you're gonna get this much. See how much you get? You have to soak it maybe very warm water for half an hour. I like to do it overnight. Okay, that's what we got here. Let's put this away. And that is mushroom. So you can do, so if you get the button mushroom, you're gonna cut it in bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna do both for you here. I love the wood ear mushroom. They grow on the log. Okay, my curry here is ready. If you're using meat, your meat will go in right now, like the chicken or pork or beef. You want to wait a little bit. Okay, you shake well your coconut milk, and you're gonna punch the hole. And you're gonna add this. It smells very good. It releases all the flavor and aroma. So this, you need 1 can. And now you will add salt. I like to use pink sea salt. Sugar, about tablespoon, 1 teaspoon salt, any kind of salt. And then fish sauce. Okay, about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna bring that to a boil, and we'll add the mushroom first. This mushroom needs a little time. If you soak them enough, and then you don't have to cook them too long. You probably need it to put in about a few minutes before anything else because it needs time to soak because this is dry wood ear mushroom. Okay, it's gonna go in first. Let's get every piece in here. Wood ear mushroom. It's away. Let that cook. You can cover it for a few minutes. I'm gonna let that cook because it needs a little time to cook. For the wood ear mushroom, I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna continue chopping my mushroom, the other mushroom. This mushroom go in later with everything else. Okay. And I have here is my cauliflower. I have a little knife here. Where did it go? Oh. So wash this first, but if you're not using the whole head, and then take out the pieces first and then wash them. Don't wash the whole head and then save them. But if you do wash the whole thing, you want to make sure you leave out on counter to let it air dry all the outside moisture. You don't want any moisture in your food. They don't last long. Okay. I'm gonna cut this in bite-sized pieces. You can add any kind of vegetables you like. You want to add different color of the vegetables so you can see the different colors. Okay, about a cup or so, or more or less. No big deal. It's not baking. You can do more or less. And then we have tofu. I'm using the whole thing of the tofu here, firm tofu. Don't get the silk because it's gonna fall apart. Okay. I can do it this way. Water. I'm doing the whole thing of the tofu because I know some people like, what am I gonna do with the other half? You know, that's why I decided to do the whole. You're gonna cut it in cubes, bite-sized cubes. Because if you have a plan to do something else with the tofu, you can do half or you can do whole. More protein is better because this is all good protein, no fat. Okay. And I have here some sugar snap pea, already washed. All right, let's check on my here. Let me take this out. Okay. My curry is ready, so I cook the wood ear mushroom a little bit because it's a little bit harder than other vegetables. Let's see if I forget anything. All right, now everything's gonna go in at the same time. If you pick the vegetable, not all of them cook at the same time. You have to pick the vegetables and you have to know which one need to go in first or last. But if this one that I picked, they all go in at the same time. And they cook very fast. Don't overcook your vegetables because if you overcook them, they don't taste good. Okay. I love vegetables, but if they overcook, oh, they taste awful. I said I'd rather not eat it. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna mix this well. If you want it to be more red, you can add a paprika to it to give it more color. I should do that next time. All right, I'm gonna cover this to let it cook for a few minutes, not too long, just a few minutes. Clean up a little bit here. Okay, I'm gonna check on my rice. Let me clean my cutting board. Anybody have any question, you can ask me. I can talk and cook at the same time. Okay, and I have here, this is Thai basil. You see that the stem is a little bit purple. So you need a lot of it. Okay, my rice is almost ready. I'm just gonna give it another minute. Okay, see that the little purple stems. If you go to Home Depot or what's the other place? Home Depot and Lowe's, they will sell this Thai basil and you can grow them. And what you do, you just pick and snap right here and save this in this bowl. And I always have this bowl here for the scraps that I will save. And you're gonna chop this. I like to chop them because I want people to eat them. Because if I leave it whole, someone will pull out the leaves and throw it out. So I don't want that. I want people to eat the herbs because it's good for you and it tastes very good. Okay. So I chop everything, so it's giving people no choice to throw out anything. I want everybody to eat everything that's good for you. Okay. This is Thai basil. You can use regular basil, any kind of basil, but holy basil and lemon basil are different. Those are not the same, okay? Sweet basil, I will say that this Thai basil tastes a little bit sweeter than Italian sweet basil. And anytime you take this off, you throw it in this bowl. You're gonna save that. And every time you cook, you're gonna add to that and you put in a freezer bag and you're gonna put that in a freezer. Every time you cook, you're gonna add to that. When you have a big bowl, stem, wash it well and put it in there. Wash everything before you cut into it so you can save everything that you trim off. This is scallions, green onions, some people call, or spring onions. Did you know that scallions is better than onions because anything sprout, anything that's growing when they're young, it has a lot more nutrients and vitamins. Okay, all right, I'm gonna check on my curry. I think they're almost ready here. Don't cook them too long, couple minutes and that's it. You don't have sugar snap pea, you can use asparagus. Asparagus, you want to add it last minute. You put it in, you saute, stir it, and then take it out. These vegetables cook very fast, so no need to cook them any longer. Just bring them to a boil, maybe a minute or two later, and they're all done. Okay, now what I need is I'm gonna add my herbs. You wanna cook your food and you still can taste the freshness and the sweetness of the vegetables. You cook them too long, you don't taste anything. Okay, this is it, all done. If you're adding green beans, you wanna add it with the wood ear mushroom. It needs a couple minutes to cook, okay? See that different colors? We got some green, some white. You want to add maybe a little more color. You can add red peppers in here or carrots, but carrots need to go in with the green beans and the wood ear mushroom. Okay, this is all done. You see how quick it is? Nothing was cooked ahead of time, so everything was cooked right here. All right, this is done. I'm gonna take it out, let it hang out there a little bit while I clean up. Okay, my rice is ready. Take a look at the rice. Rice is ready. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, it's off. And then still see. It's all cooked, but not 100% yet, but the bottom probably a little bit sticky. And you're gonna cover this and let it sit here for another 10 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna move it over here and we'll serve it with the curry. Okay. Let me clean up a little bit. You can take a look right here. You can aim it to here. And I will transfer that to pasta bowl in a minute after I clean my cutting board. Okay. So I'm gonna transfer that to my pasta bowl. Okay. Spatula here. Over here first. I'm not moving it there. Okay. 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 Big pasta bowl. You want to add different color of vegetables to your dish to make your dish look nice. Oh, and the cauliflower, you don't need to cook them forever. Few minutes, that's it. Okay. Again, you overcook them, they don't taste good. Okay. You know, sometimes I find different color of cauliflower and I will do that. So they have this green, yellow, purple color. So I love that. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here. So we'll serve that later. Okay, right now we're gonna do another dish. Let me clean up first. Okay, I need that one, this one. Okay, we're gonna make one more dish and we'll get to eat. Okay. Now we're gonna make basil chicken. Okay, so what I have here, garlic, onions, Thai basil or any basil. I use 3 different color of peppers here, red, yellow, and orange. Okay. Let me show you how to peel the garlic and onions. That is very, very easy. So I washed it, I soaked this in water so they are wet. Okay. I have a little knife somewhere. Maybe I put it in here. Huh. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is wet and soft. So I soak it in water. See how it come up very, very easy. See how easy it is? Some people will put this when it's very dry. You put it in a bowl and then shake it. For me, it releases the oil and it's sticky all over. I like it this way, but you can do whatever you like. So put in a bag. This is how I chop my garlic if I don't need too much. So you put it in here and let it open a little bit. And that will happen if you hit it too hard. All right. Okay. Slowly. If you just want to crack, just hit 1 or twice. If you want it sharp, and then you will hit some more slowly, because if you hit it too hard, it will run away like I did. Okay. If you want it to be chopped, you hit more, and then you tilt it a little bit. It's kind of chopping it, cracking and chopping. See that? See, you don't get your hand dirty with this way. If you want more chop, and you hit some more. Okay. And it stay in the bag. Tilt it a little bit. See how easy it is? Okay, that's my garlic ready to go. Oh, I'm gonna clean my wok here and use it again. Just gonna wipe it with the wet cloth. Where is the, okay, found it. I'm gonna heat it up to make it very nice and hot. Okay, I'm gonna add olive oil or any kind of oil. Anything you like. And if you add the coconut oil for this one, it's gonna change the flavor. So I don't do that. All right, I'm gonna let that heat up. And I'm gonna come back to here to peeling my onions. Wet, I soak it overnight. Or you can wet it, put in a plastic bag and put in the refrigerator. It will become very nice and wet like this, and then it's easy to peel. Come on. See how it comes up very easy? And this will make it slips and slide and cut yourself. So take it off. Why you do that? Okay. And this, don't throw it out. Go in this bowl, okay? Because it's already washed and clean. So, and then the garlic peel, go in there, go in the bowl. Oh, I think this is start sprouting. Oh, my wok is ready. Now I'm gonna add my garlic. Okay. Get all that. Light brown your garlic. Light brown, don't burn it. It will burn very fast. Get your heat very high. In a couple minutes, this will be light brown, okay? And back to my onions here. I think they were sprouting. That's why it's doing it this way. Oh, okay, I see. I said, why was it doing that? It started to sprout. I can feel it. See the sprouting? Okay, throw that out. Okay, oh, back to my garlic. It's almost burned. Light brown, you get tons of flavor when you light brown. And it has very nice flavor. You can smell it. I wish you can smell this. When you light brown, you get a lot of flavor. If you don't light brown them, it has different flavor. You don't have the taste of the raw garlic. Okay, that is perfect. So I'm using my ground chicken instead of cut up your chicken. So this is works very well. So ground chicken or ground pork or beef or whatever you like. Okay, I'm gonna add it to this really quick. Break them down, mix them and break them down. So I'm using ground chicken so you don't have to do too much work cutting the chicken. These days you can have ground chicken, ground turkey, pork, beef, whatever you like. And you can do shrimp too. Shrimp cook very fast. If you're not experienced with the shrimp, and then cook it for like a minute or two and then take it out and bring it back later. Okay, I'm gonna let this cook. Okay, I'm gonna add salt. I like to use pink sea salt. I'm gonna let this cook. I have here is soy sauce and oyster sauce, about a tablespoon and a half each or two. If you will add more vegetables, so you need to add more flavor. Let's cook this. Okay, I'm gonna cover this for a couple minutes to let it cook. If you have time, keep stirring this, and then you don't need to. But this is, I don't have time, I need to cut the vegetables, so I'm gonna cover it, let it cook there. Okay, back to the onions. I'm gonna do it this way and slice, make sure your knife is sharp. If your knife is not sharp, you're gonna slip, slice, and cut yourself. If your knife is sharp, you're gonna cut it into whatever you're cutting. Make sure your knife is sharp. Okay, and the stem here, this go in this bowl. So throw all the scraps in this bowl. Okay, that's ready. I'm gonna use some peppers here. And you just open it. And a little bit here and pull it off. Okay, go in that bowl. And you're just gonna pull this out. Shake, shake, smack, smack, slap, slap. Get the seeds off, all nice and clean, very easy. No need to do anything fancy. Okay, let me check on my wok here. They are cooking. You wanna make sure the chicken is fully cooked. But if you do the shrimp, do not cover it because it's gonna be way too much liquid in here. And you wanna cook the shrimp fast. Okay, gonna cover it one more time. Okay, continue cutting my peppers. I'm gonna use 3 different ones, same way. Open. Hold this out. One more seed. Same thing, push it out. Get the seeds out. Okay. Oh, there's a baby inside. That one is pregnant. Okay, I want some orange peppers too. So I want different colors. You don't have to do all these colors, but I like different colors to make your dish look nice. But sometimes it could be very expensive, these colorful peppers, but buy them when they're on sale. For me, if I'm cooking for myself, I don't really care what they look like. But if I have guests, if I'm having a party, I want them to look nice. I want everything to look nice. This is how you cut your peppers. Slit, slit, and cut. Make sure your knife is sharp. They don't have to be perfect. Again, slit, slit, slit. If you want it to be smaller, you slit some more. So we got some orange and red. You can add green in here too, but since I already have the green Thai basil, so I don't need to add green peppers. Okay. Chop, chop, very easy. Okay, so you're gonna get all these different colors. I think I need more. Okay, I'm gonna add the yellow. But you can cut it this way if you want. Okay, it will be long. You can do that, or you can cut different pepper to different shape. You can do that too. And let's do some of these. Make it look different and nice. Okay, see how nice it is when your knife is sharp. If your knife is not sharp, you will cut yourself. So don't be afraid of the sharp knife. Okay, I think we have enough vegetables here. I'm gonna add all these. Okay, see my knife here? I cut and scoop. It's perfect. Cut and scoop. Get all these different color in here. You can use both hands. You can do this, exercise both arms. So after you add your vegetable, do not cover it, because if you cover it, it's gonna be too much water. It's gonna be a soup instead of stir fry. See all these different colors? I see the peppers and onion need to cook at the same time. If you add different vegetables, and you have to know what needs to go in first or last. The vegetable that has a lot of water, they'll cook fast. Gonna let this cook a few minutes, and now I'm gonna chop my herbs. I need a lot of herbs in my dish because herbs is good for you. This is again, the end is already washed well. So again, it's go in a bowl. Okay, don't throw it out. So this is scallion. A lot of herbs will be good for you. Make the dish look taste good and good for you. Herbs are very, very good for you. Eat a lot more herbs. Add herbs to everything. Clean, go in the bowl. Okay. Save that. And Thai basil here, or any basil, a lot of it, and this stem go in the bowl here. Okay. You're gonna need a lot of basil. Add as much as you want. I eat it like vegetables because it's so good for you. Just chop them so nobody will pull it out and throw it out. Okay, chop them. You want to chop them smaller, do that. So prevent people to throw out the good stuff. Okay, this is almost ready. My herb ready. I would do anything to make people eat the herbs and vegetables. If you have to puree them, ground them up, do that. So nobody will take it out. Okay. We'll give it, see how much color we have here. We have purple from the onions and red, yellow, and orange color from the peppers. If you like spicy, I'm gonna add something I forgot. If you like some spicy, I'm gonna get my hot peppers, my friend's hot peppers. I forgot about my friend's hot peppers. Okay. If some people like spicy in the household, some like spicy, some doesn't. This is Thai chili. I'm gonna add few of these in here. Actually, I should have added this a little more than the other peppers. So you eat it whole. If you like, everybody likes spicy, you're gonna chop it and add it, any kind of peppers. But one person's like super spicy, the other person doesn't like, and you add it whole, but don't overcook it. That's my friend's hot peppers. Herbs, oh my friends, I love them. Okay. When you add the hot pepper wholes like that, and you don't overcook them so they stay whole. And then the person that likes spicy will eat the peppers, hot peppers, and the person that doesn't like hot and spicy, they don't bite into it, because if you bite the hot peppers, it will bite you, okay? This is cooked. You might think it doesn't look cooked, but it is, okay? So we're gonna stay on that. Now I'm gonna add herbs, a lot of it. As much as you want, as little as you want, more is better. Okay. Grow your herbs. In the summer is coming. I grow all kinds of herbs, Asian and any kind. So I like to go in my backyard and pick out herbs and to add to every dish. Okay, see that? Don't worry about the pepper, they'll cook. They just cook enough until you can taste the freshness and the sweetness of the fresh peppers. Don't overcook them. I'm gonna turn off the heat. We all done. I'm gonna clean up and transfer that to a pasta bowl. Anybody have any question, you feel free to ask me any questions. Or if you don't think of anything right now, you can always send me a message. And you can watch this again on my Facebook. It will be Simple Lao Cuisine on Facebook, or you can put in my name, it will link you. I think this one will be on my personal page. So we are recording it, right? So you can watch this again if you miss anything. All right, see all those colors? Okay, I need a bowl. This. Let's clean up a little bit. I am so messy. All right, gonna unplug all these and transfer to a pasta bowl. Okay. If you want to buy a wok, you want to make sure it has a nice long handle. But I'm using electric wok because I'm doing the demo. And if I'm cooking for myself, I'm gonna use the long regular wok with the long handle, so it's easier for you to handle it. See, it's a little bit difficult for me. If the long handle, I can just pick it up with one hand. So you go to Walmart, buy a big wok, and put on your stove top. Works very well. If you don't have a wok, no big deal. You don't need a wok to cook Asian food. And wok does not have to be just Asian food. You can use it for anything. See all this color? Very nice color. You want to add different color to your food so they look nice. Dress it up like we are dressing up. So you gotta dress up your food. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna take pictures from here. Then you can, okay, I'm gonna show you my rice. I'm gonna come over here. Okay, let's see the rice. See how easy to make the rice? Nice and cooked. I'm gonna use my bamboo spoons here, fluff it up. See that? Nice and fluffy, nothing sticking on from the bottom. Very, very nice. If you want it to be coconut rice, you can add coconut. Okay, I'm gonna show you. You can add it when you're cooking, or you can add it now, whenever you like. This is coconut oil if you want to. So you add this right after you cook or now, it's fine, but it will melt very, very fast. All right. So I have here, this is the basil chicken. And this is the red curry with my coconut. This is made from coconut shell. And this is, I think this is palm tree that they made this with. Anybody have questions? I am done. I hope you learn something and then cook this food to your family. It's very simple, healthy, and very tasty. I'm gonna eat the food for you. Just give me a minute. Oh, I forgot my bowl. I forgot about that. You know what? I'm gonna get my coconut bowl and serve myself right here. I found it. All right, I'm gonna serve myself. See, I can reach some rice in here. Yeah. A little bit here. See my coconut bowl. I'm so excited. I got this from Laos. Okay. All right, I'm gonna test my food for you. See how good I am. There's some of this, my coconut spoon. I am so good. I'm telling you, I am such a good cook. Just to do this for your family. And the pepper is cooked enough until I can taste it, the fatness and the sweetness. And see the cauliflower, don't overcook them. So crunchy, very good. With your mushroom, remember the small ones, a little slimy. If you like it, that's fine. Like, and snap pea, very, very good. Without any meat in the curry, tastes great from the curry and the coconut. Well, if nobody else have any questions, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon at the library, Sunset. Okay?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, guys.